Japan has a rule about battlefields that most historians skip over. Not about how the battles were fought, about what happens to the ground afterward. In the oldest Shinto texts, there is a specific warning about land soaked in the blood of men who died starving, men who were abandoned, men whose bodies were never recovered, men whose hunger outlasted their lives. The warning is not metaphorical. It describes something that forms from that ground, something that walks. The Gashadokuro is built from the bones of soldiers who died of starvation on forgotten battlefields. Their rage and hunger so concentrated it fuses their skeletons into a single entity standing 15 to 30 meters tall. It is not summoned. It is not created. It assembles itself from unburied dead wherever the conditions are right. Mass death, mass starvation, mass abandonment. The first documented accounts appear in 10th century Heian period texts describing the aftermath of the Tengyo rebellion. The creature was not considered supernatural. It was considered a consequence. The Gashadokuro does not roar. It does not announce itself. The only warning is a ringing sound, a single high-pitched tone in the ears of whoever it has selected. By the time the ringing begins, the creature is already close enough to reach. It moves at night exclusively, invisible in the darkness despite its size, detectable only by that sound and by the rattling of its own bones. A dry percussion that witnesses across 12 centuries described identically. It kills by biting the head from the body. It drinks the blood before it falls. Then it continues walking. In 1945 on the island of Okinawa, American and Japanese soldiers on both sides reported the same phenomenon during night operations. A ringing in the ears, followed by something moving through the darkness that their equipment could not identify. Several accounts were filed separately by men who had no contact with each other, describing a sound like thousands of bones shifting simultaneously in the hills above their positions. The reports were classified not because command believed them, but because they produced the same response in every soldier who heard them. They refused to advance, every single one of them. There is one method of protection recorded consistently across all sources: a sprig of holly olive, hiragi, held or worn. The creature will not approach it. Researchers have never agreed on why this specific plant appears in every regional variant of the legend, across every Japanese prefecture, across 1,200 years of documentation. Some believe it is symbolic. The older texts do not treat it as symbolic. They treat it as the only thing standing between a traveler and something enormous moving through the dark that has already decided to find them. Bone ground. Every culture buries something.